What's going on, guys? It's David here with David's Lawn Care, or Bio here with Azardra Lawn Care, whichever you want to call it. The reason why I say that is on Lawn Site, I'm actually, my username on there is Azardra Lawn Care because David's Lawn Care was already used. So yeah, but I never do know exactly which to call myself. If I should just use my real name and go with that, or just use my channel name for it or something. But anyway, it is Tuesday, June 25th, I think. I can't remember. But I am on my way to the DMV to check in about my CDL license. I apparently have to have one of them for my full-time job. Check in a little information about that, but then after that I'm going to my steel dealer, check in, find out a little information about some stuff there, but y'all may see some more about that later. I've got a new yard. Well, it's not a new one, but this is the second time, only the second time this year I've mowed it. So I'm going to be mowing it. I'm going to try and do today. So I'm going to get a little bit of footage of a walk around on that. Those of you that have seen both of my setup videos, my original one and my newest one, if you've seen the original one and then seen the newer one, you know, in order like that, like it's supposed to be, you may be wondering, well, where's the truck and trailer and the walk behind and the lawn tractors? Well, I still have the truck. I'm driving it right now, obviously. I still have the trailer. The lawn tractors, the Murray and the 46-inch Craftsman, I actually sold through Craigslist. So I no longer have them. I still have the 42-inch, 12.5 horse Kohler LT1000 Craftsman. I still have it. I doubt I'll get rid of it anytime soon. That mower is very reliable. It's a very good mower, very good running mower. So I'm going to hang on to it for a while. But the walk behind, the last time I used it at my commercial account, the gearbox fried on it. That thing's just been a headache. This is the first year I've really tried using it, and it's just been an absolute headache the whole entire time, mainly because of engine problems. But I finally did get that sorted out, and then the transmission fried, so I'm getting rid of it unless I can find another one like it that takes the same transmission that has a good transmission. So I might replace the transmission on it, or if I can find another cheap walk behind, I might possibly get one. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. So my commercial property, the only thing I'm doing with it is I push mow the whole thing, which ain't no big deal. I knocked it out yesterday in about an hour, which is about almost the same amount of time it take with the walk behind, really, because I double cut it and then have to weed eat and then mow and everything. Which some of y'all may be thinking, well, it must be a big property. It's not really a big property. I may try and do some recording of it sometime, but this camera is such a piece of shit that it is difficult to record stuff and it be good. But I may try sometime, put it in a waterproof case and attach it. I bought an accessory kit for this camera, so I'll try and attach it. It's got a better pipe attachment thingy, so maybe it'll work a little bit better. I can attach it to my push mower, do a little bit of recording that way or something, but we'll see. But I've made a video about how much trouble I've had going to that account and how much much trouble I've had at that account mowing it and everything. But since I started push mowing it all, it's not been nowhere near as bad, so it's been a whole lot better. It's a lot more work and it don't quite look as good, but that's the trade-off, I guess. But anyway, just a little bit of truck talk about what I'm up to today. I'm going to get a little footage of driving, probably on the way back since I'm already halfway there. And then do a little bit of footage if I get something new from a steel dealer, a little bit of footage about that. It's time for an upgrade, boys. Hoping I do it. I believe I will. I've got the money. I pretty much got the money when I sold them lawnmowers, so I've got, and that plus the money I've got in mowing, I've got enough money to get what I'm wanting. But I've been wanting to just save up my money for the rest of the season to help pay off my lawnmower, my new John Deere. Well, new to me, John Deere. But if I upgrade to this new thing, I'm not going to say just yet what it is. If I upgrade to this new thing, I probably won't be upgrading or buying anything else really for the rest of the season. So I don't know. Which I'm working a full-time job too anyway, so that's kind of helping pay for it. So that's good to go there. But everything's been going pretty good so far with work and my lawn care business. I'm thinking about getting a bunch of parts and stuff for my John Deere. No, I don't know. I may wait until the end of the season. I'm wanting to get these little spring-loaded pins that are supposed to go on the deck for the guide wheels. Mine ain't got them. She's got a pin through it with a split ring keeping the pin on, which I don't know why it ain't got the other thing, but I'm thinking about getting them for all the guide wheels. I've got to pressure wash the deck today, top and bottom, trying to get it cleaned up, which it accumulates so much grass up underneath it, it's ridiculous. But I want to pressure wash it and get it all cleaned up, maybe clean the mower too, I don't know just yet on that. But everything's been going good with that mower so far. I'm loving it. I've put already about 20 hours, more than 20 hours, well no, about 20 hours on it. But it's been doing good. Laid some nice stripes. I haven't been able to get real good video of it striping yet, but then there's a few things I've been kind of wishing to get for it. I'm thought a little bit about a stripe kit, and I don't know if I get a stripe kit for it, if it would actually improve my stripes or not, because of the type of grass and ground we have around here. And kind of thought about a brush guard, mainly just for looks. It's already got a bumper on it. Kind of thought about getting some suitcase weights for the front of it, but I don't really have enough of a problem, I don't think, to really need suitcase weights, so I don't know if I'll get that or not. And just different things. I'd love to get a snow blade for it, because the last 2 or 3 years we've had crazy amounts of snow for this area, and could have used a snow blade for sure. Watch me, but a snow blade, everything I need to get a snow blade would cost nearly $1,000 for that thing new, which that's just crazy, I think, but it is what it is. I might find a used one somewhere or something for it at some point, I don't know, but that's about all I'd like to give for it. It's pretty much just going to stay a designated lawn mower, even though it is a garden tractor. We've got a actual tractor that we plow with and different things, but That's pretty much it, guys. I'm almost here to the DMV. I'm gonna go in here and check out some information. I ain't gonna film anywhere else until I start my way back. I'm just gonna film as I drive. I ain't gonna do any talking with that. But then once I get home, if I have anything to show you all, I'll show you. Do a little footage with it. Hopefully, I may have to charge my camera up a little bit for a while. But anyway, I'll see you all sometime later. I'm gonna definitely do a walk around of the property I've got to mow today. It's gonna pretty much be a weed eater only property, especially if I get this thing. If I don't get it, I don't know. I'll probably push mow and weed eat it. But anyway, it'll be something that happens. Well, where are you going, buddy? What's going on, guys? Is actually the next day, Wednesday, June 28th. Yesterday was actually Tuesday the 27th instead of the 25th, like I thought it was. Anyway, I tried to record a lot more video, and the only one that turned out any good is part of what you just seen. Well, it all turned out good. Of the one you just now watched, but the rest of everything else I tried to record got corrupt. Do not buy this camera. I'll put a PNG now showing this camera on Amazon. Just stay away from it. I mean, for $30, I knew what I was getting into. I knew what to expect, but this is just ridiculous. This camera, I mean, it wouldn't even record when it messed up the recording when I come back from my dealer, which was ridiculous. You know, the suction cup to the windshield should have worked perfectly. I tried recording a few different things. I recorded of what I got and everything else, just different things and whatnot. But anyway, now I'm going to show y'all what it was I got. FS111R. I finally upgraded my trimmers. I went from 2 FS46s to a beast FS111R. Well, finally, I've been wanting to upgrade weed eaters for pretty much all year, but what finally made my decision was earlier this week when I mowed my properties. I didn't restring my weed eaters because I knew they had some string on them, but I went to the first property, got halfway through, string broke off. I use that cheap 80 gauge, or what I call it 80 gauge, is .080 or whatever, steel trimmer line, the little green round stuff. That is the absolute worst trimmer line you can buy for anything. And I wish that we bought some better trimmer line, which I just recently found out that you can actually get gator line in that size, like the square gator line, which is pretty good stuff. And we just always use that same kind. But anyway, and when it breaks off that close to the head, you got to take the head off in order to get the string back feeding if you got enough string left. And so I just grabbed the upper weed eater, finished the property. And later that day I had to weed eat my other property that I mowed as well. So I got 2 properties done that day. 2 out of my only 3 that I've got. But got that property done. About the time I was almost done, and the weed eater string broke off in the exact same way, close to the head and wouldn't feed out. So I finished it up with just one string, didn't have much left to do anyway. That made up my mind. The 46, the steel FS46, they're good weed eaters starting out. I highly recommend them for homeowners or beginners in lawn care. Very, very dependable weed eaters, strong for their size and relatively cheap. They're about 150 bucks, I believe, for brand new weed eater. If you're going to get them, get the good gator line or whatever kind of line. Just get the good stuff. Do not get that green steel trimmer line. That stuff's not worth a dang. But the weed eaters themselves are very, very good. They're 2-stroke, not like this 111, which is 4-stroke, but they're good trimmers. This thing, this FS111 brand new yesterday, already got about 3 hours of use on it. I weed eated my property with it as soon as I got home. Full tank of gas. I used maybe half, if that, to weed eat my whole property. And I did stuff that I usually don't do. I weed eated around my garden, just everywhere. I weed eated everything on the property that needed weed eating. And then I went down to my other property that I only do when she calls me. I did it the first time about 2 months ago. And 2 months ago, I was coming out of winter. I was really out of shape. And it was hot and everything. So it did a number on me to do that property. And I was mowing and weed eating. And I didn't get some of the areas because it was too steep. I didn't want to go on it. It was too wet too. But this time I forgot how much of it I could actually push mow. So I didn't take a push mower, which was kind of a mistake. But I just took one of my FS46s and this new FS111 and I weed eated the whole entire place. I got more cut this time than I did last time. I was able to reach these areas with this straight shaft weed eater that I couldn't reach before. And I weed eated the whole entire property. It took 2 hours worth of straight weed eating, which I took some breaks, so about 1.5 hours of weed eating. And with this original trimmer line, this is the line that came on it when I bought it. That surprised me. I've not even had to string this weed eater yet. And I was cutting some good stuff too. A lot of rocks, around a lot of rocks, concrete, cinder blocks, everything. Eating this line up. And never run out. It just amazed me how good this lines hold up. But I bought a 3-pound roll of gator line when I got the weed eater, so I want to see if the gator line lasts as good as this steel line. If it don't, I'm going back to steel line for this FS111. That really surprised me how tough that was. But anyway, guess this kind of wraps up this whole video. I did some recording of me weed eating with it, and of course I guess the vibration caused this camera to mess it up, but I don't know why it messed up all the rest of my video that I had. But that's all lost. I didn't even do a walk around of the property down there. I kind of forgot to, really. But if I do it again sometime, that property, I should have. I'll probably do it 1 or 2 more times by the end of the season. I'll definitely try and get a record of it. It's straight on a hillside. It's just a cliff. Very rough. It's a rough place to go. But I'll try and get a recording of that. I just thought here, now, not a few minutes ago, of how I can actually start using my iPod Nano. Some of y'all may know if you watch my other videos, I used the iPod Nano when I first started out to record. Duct taping it to the gas tank of my walk behind was one way that I used my iPod Nano. But now I just had a revelation on how I can use that iPod Nano now. Now I've got this camera and I've got GoPro attachments. GoPro type attachments, let's say that, because they're not GoPro attachments by a long shot. Anyway, hopefully if it works, I'll start cranking out more videos, because I know that camera can withstand a lot more abuse than this one can. Basically, this camera, you can only use it around quiet, like you can't use it around loud noises, not a lot of vibration, and even then you're lucky to get working video from this camera. It's ridiculous, but either way, hopefully it'll work. If it does, I'll be cranking out more videos, that's for sure, because as long as the battery life holds up on it, I'll be able to. I'm gonna start cranking out full-length mowing videos. Hell, their life will be hours long, an hour or two long. And I know a lot of y'all like that, long mowing videos. Heck yeah. And I'm gonna try and start doing different poses too. I won't leave it just a head view or just a chest view or whatever the whole entire time. I'll try and stop and put it up somewhere to record different ways and whatnot. But either way, hope this recording works. If it don't, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I'll just get the iPod Nano charged up and just redo it, I guess, which is gonna. But anyway, till the next video, guys. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you got any comments, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll always respond to the comments. And I'll see you all next time.